Thank you for participating in the opportunity to ask questions through the U.S. Embassy Facebook program, and I'm going to take a question. So I want you to know if you write into the U.S. Embassy, maybe you'll have a United States Senator ask your question. I'll give it the best answer I can. And I think the question that was directed to me was what I think about President Obama's Mideast strategy. To be honest with you, I support President Obama where I can. When it comes to national security, to me it's not a Republican-Democratic issue. I supported the administration when it came to Egypt. I thought they did a pretty good job of reaching out to the Egyptian army to make sure there was not a lot of violence that could have led to the disintegration of Egypt. Now is the time to work with the Egyptian people to create a civil society. They went to the United Nations to get Security Council approval to go in against Libya. I think Gaddafi needs to go. The president sent troops into Afghanistan, additional troops, which is very hard for a Democratic president to do, and I admired that. Iraq, we have a chance now to close the deal in Iraq. So it's a mixed report card, but I try to be supportive when I can. The Muslim Brotherhood's presence in Egypt is a reality. I'm very suspicious of their agenda. The things they say are very unnerving. Some of the things they do are helpful to the Egyptian people, but their motives are very much in question. But I'm optimistic. I don't believe the young people who went into the squares throughout Egypt and risked their lives want to replace the current government, the Mubarak government, with something more oppressive. But the Muslim Brotherhood is well organized, and I think it's something that we should seriously monitor and build up opposition parties to allow the Egyptian people to express themselves. And so from my point of view, the Muslim Brotherhood could be part of the problem, not the solution. That's why it's incumbent upon the United States, in my view, to go into Egypt now and help build up civil society institutions. It's one thing to have an election, but elections don't mean anything if you don't have the rule of law, basic economic justice. And I think our country, the United States, has a great opportunity to help the Egyptian people. And the best way to neutralize or minimize the influence of the Muslim Brotherhood is to make sure you have a free, fair election where people participate.